The catch. The story of fishing in Australia. As we hasten through late middle age, one thing my younger brother and I still share is the pursuit of trout. He is a far more persistent and successful angler, annoyingly wont to remind me of this in the finest of piscatorial traditions. Australia is a nation of fishers. As Anna Clark notes, the first fleet came armed with 14 nets, 8,000 fishhooks and 576 lines. The Europeans struggled to adapt their techniques to alien waters that had already been fished with success for thousands of years. A decade ago, the Australian Bureau of Statistics estimated that there were 5 million recreational anglers nationwide. Clark, a historian with a lifetime passion for fishing, suggests a more modest 3.5 million, with most of us living within relatively easy reach of the coast or a river. It is perhaps little wonder that there is a rod and reel or two in so many sheds and garages around the nation. In 2013, the recreational fishery was estimated to have an annual economic value of $2.56 billion. The domestic commercial fishing industry, despite many challenges to its sustainability, remains of critical importance to any number of coastal communities and contributes a further $1.5 billion. Fishing already has a rich literary tradition in Australia. There is an abundance of books about fishing, including many reminiscences and specialist histories, let alone a library of how-to books. Freshwater angling, fly fishing in particular, has spawned a highly collectible genre of its own. Anna Clark is certainly not the first author to attempt a broad history of fishing here. Bob Dunn's Sweeping Angling in Australia, published in the early 1990s, traversed much of the same ground as The Catch with detailed scholarship. Dunn likewise began with a nod to indigenous fishers, albeit Aboriginal fishermen. Clark's exposure of the role of Aboriginal women in fishing is interesting and significant. Clark, however, extends her historical account to include commercial fishing. She delivers an assessment of the competing impact of recreational and commercial fisheries, without bias in what is often an emotional and contested space. There is no questioning the conclusion that the human impact of both forms on our marine biology has been and continues to be profound. Commercial fishing long remained a cottage industry in Australia. Its advance curtailed until the mid-20th century by the lack of reliable refrigeration and distance